Last time on Pinkbike Academy, the contestants faced a rude awakening.
Come on!
Let's up the ante a bit.
Before competing in a series of challenges that replicated the real-life pressures professional mountain bikers face. Julia has been looking strong all season, but unfortunately, a miscalculation resulted in her going home.
You're not going to win the race if you can't finish it.
This time, the remaining 6 contestants will team up in a challenge that tests just how well they work together.
Reading that.
They don't know it yet, but it's a double elimination. It all happens right now on the Pinkbike Academy, presented by Shimano.
We push the pedal to the floor. In this game, we always ready for more. You try to push me to my limit, but they ain't know that I've been here before. The time ticking.
Well, Christina, Jason is not here. We're not gonna look for him for like a whole day. I think we're gonna get started.
He was making some pretty weird noises in the bathroom this morning, so. I did find his cards laying around, so in the words of Jason. Good morning, contestants.
Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Jason.
Today, you will be doing a teamwork challenge that will include some clues along the way in order to complete the mission. After all, there is no I in enduro.
Love it.
Good job, Jason. I think he came up with that on his own.
All right. So good.
We did a random draw to pick the first 3 team members, Angie, Joe, and Vlad. But you still need to obtain your second team member. So there are some bottles hidden in the lounge, around the lounge here. In the bottles are the names of the other competitors, or teammates in this case. The name that you find is your team member. You guys ready to find some bottles?
Sure.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nothing in there.
Nope.
Empty.
Whoa, you guys are excited.
I have.
Let's go!
I want it in.
I have that guy over there.
I know that Ben cares so much about this, and I know that I have a responsibility to show up for him and to try hard in the challenge.
Actually, guys, that was the competition, so only one team moves on.
Addison. Yeah, Vladison team is on. Vladison back in the game.
I was very happy to be with Vlad. We've developed a really good relationship and we know each other's strengths and weaknesses at this point, so we can kind of play off of them together. So teamwork between us just works very fluidly.
Evan!
Sorry, I was so slow.
I was instantly worried that I was going to impact my teammate negatively because I am a bit slower.
Got a couple of keys for you guys.
No way.
Yeah.
To spice it up. Each team get a car and you get all the information you need at your car.
Sweet.
Hope you know how to read.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually sitting at the challenge finish line. Teams will have to pack their bikes into their cars and then drive to a specific location. Once there, they'll have to build each other's bikes and then race to find me. In the cars, there's no talking, windows must stay closed, and you can't drive faster than 30 kilometers per hour. Fastest team to the finish line, while following all the rules, wins. Oh, and one more thing.
There's another one. What does it say? Oh. Today is a team elimination. So keep that in mind.
So before we go, you need to know how we're gonna judge you. We're not gonna judge you only on the speed and how fast you go. We're gonna judge you on how you work as a team.
Good teamwork for me is just discussing tactics with the person you're set to work with and making it work best for the two of you. So whether that's sticking together or splitting up to conquer.
She's gonna have eyes everywhere. We're gonna ride our bike, we're gonna have GoPro everywhere, so we're gonna know everything.
As soon as the double elimination card got dropped, my heart kind of sank. Vlad has had a bad few days. I've been running pretty mid-pack, but staying consistent, so I knew that this was it.
Based off of the previous results of the previous candidates that got eliminated, they were all the people that finished last.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
The challenge today was an interesting one. I think mimicking like getting to an airport and having to squeeze a bike into a rental vehicle kind of thing.
It is 100% a mistake to only focus on time. If you finish first, you feel like you've won, even though the judging criteria isn't just about time. It makes more sense to make sure you're not breaking any of the rules because that'll hurt you just as badly.
The challenge today was pretty fun. It was very unusual.
I don't know how to get it open.
Hold on. Okay, you must unbuild your bikes and make them fit in the trunk of your rental car. Your next clue is in the car. You can open it. Rules, you cannot talk. Oh. Get out of the car real quick. Okay, get back in. I just want to restart.
A good teamwork for me is a great understanding and respect to each other. I was very happy with the Vladison team.
We clearly have one team that has a head start.
Slow.
Now it's pressure zone. This is really where we can see how they handle the pressure.
Nice. Are these ours? No, those aren't.
No. And keep it together as a team.
Yep.
Nice.
I think it is important to have a good teamwork, but it's not the number one thing. Of course, if you are a, I don't know how to say head with other words. Can I say head?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sick.
Oh, did I forget my helmet? Oh, helmets. Both of our helmets. We definitely had a couple little mistakes, but nothing like actually serious, just like a couple small things. That would have sucked to forget.
Crushed it.
Seatbelt. Let's go. Good.
Cool, yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, yeah. Start reading that. Yeah, it was definitely hard to remember to be under like the 30 kilometers an hour, no talking. You're trying to hurry, so it's hard to make sure that you're actually following all the rules.
I can see why they chose to create a challenge like this to demonstrate aspects of teamwork and to follow the rules.
Joe and I worked together pretty well, I think. We didn't have any difficulties with loading bikes or anything like that.
The rules are definitely the most important part of the challenge. However, when the time starts, it is hard to remember the rules and sometimes you get a bit flustered. We're really conscious of the rules. Our best part was that we had really smooth communication.
Pop the trunk, Vlad. You need to build your teammates' bikes. Okay? Okay, get them out. We can't touch our own bikes. I do not actually remember the bottom 4 rules.
Can't touch our own bikes.
I remember reading them, but did not actually remember them to memorize them.
It is super important for an enduro mountain biker to be able to follow the rules and to work as a team because that is what a lot of Enduro World Series are.
Fine, I'll grab yours. And then we're each responsible for a bolt check.
For a bolt check?
Yeah, so just to make sure everything's tight.
Learning from your mistakes is definitely important, but it's hard to learn sometimes when you're so competitive and you want to win and you're trying to do your best, but even those little mistakes can cost you.
I'll throw this bike in. Do you want to just sort our tires and wheels?
You got this, Vlad. Just take your time. Take your time. Breathe. Every time we got a new set of notes that we read all the way through the notes before we got going. So I did do a double check. When you're in a hurry, sometimes small things get missed. Your teammate is responsible to bolt check your bike before. Okay, so I'm responsible for your bike. Double check everything on mine. Check the rear axle. That's the important part. That's what you took off. Okay, double check the stem just for giggles. All right, can you turn my Garmin on?
The wheels are ready.
Okay, so you're good? I just need to check. Okay.
There's a few people who are always going to be faster than me, so it's not my first go-to to finish first. But that being said, I'm going to try as hard as I can to go as fast as I can, because that's just what we do as racers.
I don't think it's a mistake to focus on timing because we're all athletes as well too, and that's a huge part of our life is being the fastest.
It says using Trailforce Garmin, he has located a saved GPS location correspondence to the year your pink bike was created. Year pink bike, 98. He's on the Joker.
Yeah, it's on. So we need to figure out what year Pinkbike was created.
1998, you said?
Yeah. All right, you ready?
This way?
Do we have to reach that together or you can go ahead?
We'll have to get there together, I believe.
Quickly, hop on yours, start pedaling. Get on the gas, baby, let's go.
No, typically I don't think I skip steps. I think I did pretty well at the rest of the steps. I think we followed the rules pretty to a T. We might have messed up a little bit. I know at the beginning we had a couple hiccups, but we resorted ourselves and regained traction. I think we actually did pretty well according to the rules.
Play button is at the top?
Yep.
Okay, so you're good? I just need to check. Okay.
Yeah, so I screwed up in that instance. I misread the rules because when I'm in a bike shop, I always have my coworker double checking my work because if you double check your own work, it's kind of like proofreading your own writing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't do any good. So that's where in my head, I just went back to a bike shop where you always double check your partner's work. Okay, he's not too far. You're good, buddy. Remember, this elimination is important. Hike it out. Don't try and ride, we'll waste energy. We don't know how long this goes.
Yeah, Joe.
You got it, keep it up.
I thought that we'd be doing an all-day sort of adventure scavenger hunt, and I was a little bit hungry, so I ate a full bar right before a sprint. Not a good idea.
Go ahead and get it.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, really bad.
Angie, they're right there. We got them. Let's go. Come on, we got this. Put in the pedal.
I feel like a lot of this week has been tasting blood in my mouth and just trying as hard as I can. But Ben was an incredible partner and he was like my little cheerleader, but a little harsh cheerleader, so I wouldn't want to slack off too much.
Come on, Angie, you got it. You're gonna get a break soon. Let's go.
I see Addison.
Breathe, Vlad, you got this, dude.
Help! Help! I've been lost for hours.
Okay.
Ah, you found me.
You got a note for us?
You're done.
We're done? Yes. Yeah, Vlad! Yeah, buddy!
You found me.
Yes! Nice work, man. Nice work.
Triangle.
They're right there. I can see them. They're stopped, so that means we're done. Let's go.
Hey, Jason.
You found me. Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh, we were worried about you.
I was out here all alone. Scared.
You got this, Angie. All you, all you.
Thanks, bud.
All right, right there. Let's go.
Where's your teammate?
She wanted me to come ahead to find the next clue.
We're done. This is the finish line.
No.
You got to both be here.
I was kind of worried that would happen.
I'll watch for riders. Good job, go. Keep it up.
I am.
We got Ben and Angie coming up the hill together. Evan's going to get Joe. She appears to be further down the hill. We got 2 riders though. Ben and Angie finishing strong.
Let's go.
Yeah, Joe.
Sorry. Where do we go now?
Yeah, we got it, Joe.
Killer work.
Nice work, Ben.
Good job, guys. High fives.
Jesus.
Oh, stop.
How you feeling?
Oh man, these max efforts are really killing me.
Oh, you crushed that one.
Good work, Joe.
I'm sorry, I'm
Almost
not.
there. No reason to be sorry. Yeah, Joe, dig deep.
You got this! Finish it!
Yeah, good push. You okay?
Take a rest if you need it. You guys are done now.
Stomach cramp in your leg.
My stomach.
Oh, that's my worst. I always do say this jump on it right here.
My whole goal for coming to this challenge was to not cry. But anyways, yeah, Evan's just such a sweetheart. Like he like instantly like helped me out, and sorry. Like I wouldn't be the rider I was today without help from guys like him. Yeah.
No, to be disappointed or mad at Joe would be pretty ignorant of me. Like, she put in her best effort. We were put in, like, the teams were random, so there's nothing, like, no reason for me to be mad at Joe.
How badly do you think he deserves to win this challenge?
Like, so bad. Like, I really don't want him to lose because of me.
Oh, nice triangle.
Thank you for rescuing me, everyone. Good to see ya.
You're so soft.
Oh, there's a body under his triangle.
Can we use you as a trampoline?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's just go back to the academy. First of all, it's awesome to be back with you guys. Let's start at the beginning.
I have to say, they were all fired up.
Sabotage.
Yeah, tension. You could feel the tension. Everyone was ready.
Joe and Evan, Angie and Ben, they immediately went to the car, read the information. Addison and Vlad, however, just kind of grabbed all their gear. They were flustered and they weren't focused on what the card said.
I think they didn't understand that this challenge was not about the time, even if I told them.
Big rule in the car, no talking. Who abided by it, who didn't?
The only people that did abide by that rule were Joe and Evan. Evan, contacted Joe and said, hey, when we get in the car, no talking.
You can see like Ben and Angie, Ben excited, get in the car and say something.
Okay, yeah, start reading that.
On the other side, we had Addison that was like, he get in the car and he started reading out loud again the same rules that they had outside.
Rules, you cannot talk. No. Get out of the car. Get out of the car real quick.
So then they drive, they get to the tool stands. How did that go?
There was a lot of fumbling around for sure. Like they were looking for axles. They were trying to figure out whose wheel was whose. But unfortunately for Addison and Vlad, again, they did break a rule.
Okay, so you're good? I just need to check?
We told them you can only work on your teammate's bike. You can only bolt check your teammate's bike.
Addison, I think, visualizes the finish line, and it's just however he gets there, it's like, I'm gonna get to that finish line. Ben and Angie, very close behind. What was that sort of dynamic like, getting up that hill?
There, Ben really took the brother role and really looked after Angie, so that was good.
And then we saw Evan, or I saw Evan, and I didn't see Joe.
Where's your teammate?
So I was like, oh no.
And in my head, I was like, oh man, he just totally dropped his teammate.
Just go ahead and get it. Okay, cool.
But then when we went back and we realized what had happened, Joe, she said, you go ahead, you get the next clue. And then as soon as he got to the top and realized that, that was the finish line, he dropped his bike, he ran back down the hill, he grabbed Joe's bike and he...
Carried her bike up the hill.
Yeah.
Good work, Joe.
I'm sorry, I'm
almost there.
But some people are going home today. It's a double elimination. First one,
For me, it's not just about our opinion. I think it's about making a statement also that there's some rules and it's applied for everyone.
Okay, well, it sounds like I have some words to say to some people, and you guys get to go relax again. I want to start off by saying thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I'd be on the mountain right now. Today, our judges looked at the ability to follow rules, your teamwork, and your attitude. It was an unorthodox race, probably one that you were not used to. That was quite obvious because you all made mistakes. As you all know, today is a double elimination. Joe, Evan, please step forward. You were the final team to reach me today. But the judges were really impressed with your teamwork and the ability to follow the rules. You are safe. You may step back. Ben, Angie, Addison, Vlad, please take a step forward. Both of your teams broke the rules today. Addison, there was a point when you and Vlad were building your bikes.
Okay, so you're good? I just need to check? Okay.
And you decided to work on your own bike. What happened there?
I read the envelope. It said build each other's bikes, so I did that. I misread bolt check bike. Any bike mechanic gets double check on his work, so I thought we were supposed to double check each other's bikes. I was just being a responsible mechanic.
Angie, the judges really noticed you looked frazzled today.
I don't know how to get it open.
You got this, Angie.
Did Ben carry you through this challenge?
No, I don't feel like he carried me. I knew the answer to the Pinkbike question, and I built Ben's bike, and I feel like our communication was really good, and I was a strong ascender up the trail.
Angie, they're right there. We got them. Let's go.
So I'm happy with how I performed.
Do you agree with that, Ben?
Of course, yeah. She was killing it.
Guys, this was a tough decision. The judges reviewed all the GoPro footage, and it really came down to following the rules. With that said, Vlad, Addison, your time at the Pinkbike Academy has come to an end.
I screwed up. I feel bad for Vlad because I screwed up his competition, trying to be a responsible racer. I'd never drop in a World Cup run without testing my own bike and making sure it's up to my standards. And I didn't know what we were getting into, so.
I'm definitely not happy with leaving the academy the way I do right now.
I did have something to add. Please do not consider yourselves losers today. Addison, I think it's fair to say that someone with a gravel racing background, it's pretty impressive you made it this far in the competition.
I've lived the professional lifestyle before, and I truly loved it. I was sad to see it go. Thanks, man, for everything.
Oh, thank you.
And this was my kind of last stab at it. I wanted to see if I could get it back. I miss riding my bike for a living. You guys, if that's what you want, go for it, because it's the coolest freaking thing in the world. I got to do it for 4 years, and it was insane. If you want to go for it, go for it.
Vlad, there's clearly way more to you than your muscles. I know your career in mountain bike is just starting, and I can't wait to watch and see it grow.
Vlad's always got a smile on his face.
Can't shake this guy, man.
Vlad, I love you.
Yeah, like I love how stoked you are all the time. Like it's so good. I'm gonna miss you having you in this group.
Oh, I'm still gonna miss hanging out with you. I think that's the coolest part about the show, that I met really great people.
I mean, we'll be at the finish line every time, hooping and hollering.
Give you a high five.
Rattling the hoop.
This time, we sadly said goodbye to 2 riders, and with only 4 left, the stakes have never been higher. There are only a few competitions left, and every decision matters. Catch all the action next time on the Pinkbike Academy, presented by Shimano.
There are only a few challenges left that stand between you and $25,000 plus a pro contract from Orbea Bikes.
Fabian was definitely giving me a little bit of a hard time on the suspension challenge.
Maybe your seal is upside down.
No, I know how to do it.
You almost died there.
The energy was high and we were all frothing for it today.
Time, take it,